Let's go make our doctor real quick. Do you trust? I don't know if we trust her or not. Hold on, let's look. There was something in our timeline that had something about Lena. The way out? You tossed her in your bed. You can't stop thinking about the alley poster. Help us make a change. Space mining mission. Search mystery substance rubidium. Long short. No, that doesn't say anything about Lena. What about... He was sworn there was a memory of his that said something about Lena. No. Drowning sorrows. You looked down another bottle. In the wedding ring she gave back to you, a job at Ally Corp. Freedom, finally. You got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself drowning your sorrows in a barn. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. So we might have been married to her? Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why did she just tell you it's all your fault the bills are piling up? If you weren't working hard enough, why does she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour day of work. Oop, here we go. Or she really okay with the decision to say maybe you should have said yes. How could you? So who's the her? Where's the marriage? You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer, move abroad, sell the house. But how far? But for how much? Is it hardly enough to pay off the bank? So you were married to Lena at some point. Cut off the communication, form an army of Jan, rule the galaxy. That's not a bad choice. So we were married to her at some point. Dream house, purgatory of 9 to 5, better prospects. It's different with her. Heart pounds. You thought of the evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. Maybe you should get something better than beer. You had to have bought wine. But would that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project. So she worked with you on a project. Fell for. Finished school. How much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? She was the driving point. Better prospects. Professor Tsuchimo's working for the private company gives you better prospects. So we went to the private company with Lena instead of Path of Science. Lena supports it. She supports you going to science. So that's our scientist. Here we go. Alternates. Here we go. Exactly right. We loved her at some point in the past. Simulating life path. Please wait. Exactly. I like that the information's in the memories. That's super cool. Jan scientist. Oh, now we have another branch. Let's see here. Scientist. Oh, that's Path of Science. Research comes first. You give Lena a wave as she smiles at you bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months. She's been busy with her own project anyway. Love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it'll be great to move out of that student dorm already, but research comes first. Drifting apart. The equations in your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expect. But on the other hand, you feel the familiar tingling in your stomach. Maybe on to something with this completely new here. Oh shit, you completely forgot about Lena. She wants you to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. Well, we lost Lena within 2 memories. A breakthrough. Eyes on the prize. Ooh, finding rubidium one day, going in the direction of nanotech. Both change. Look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? And to me, her at this conference. Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you. Obviously, she's changed. You both have amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. Read the contract over and over again. That's you going on the space. Getting on board data is consistent. What's the reason for all these failures? AliCorp saying just about anyone on these dolly missions. Maybe you just need a board. Dolly, just one final radio check. You're good to go. Time to sort the mess in person. So you went figure out why all of your tests are breaking. I'm getting my timelines mixed up a little bit because I just read the book Project Hail Mary and it's very similar to this.
Lifer finds a way.
Lifer. I also think a stream of Peak would be fun. I do want to play Peak. I just need to organize a group to play it because Peak is not a game you play by yourself, but it could be fun. I have some plans for that. Infinity's End. Don't worry, I've got some plans for that. All right, where's our new guy? Oh, he's up in the womb, isn't he? Is this the womb? Oh, that's machinery. Let's see here. Down here. There we are. Where's our scientist guy at? It is very glitchy, yes. Definitely don't bring me. I'll take everyone down with me, yeah. And as for playing Getting Over It, I don't know if I could handle Getting Over it. I think I would rage too much of that. So technician's down there. So where is our scientist at? You in here? That's our sheep. Oh, there's time, isn't there?
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
Let's see here. Back up, back up, back up. Stop petting the sheep. Thank you. There we go. That's right, scientist. He has 6 hours remaining before he can be born. Okay, so let's go. Where's our research lab at? Kitchen, workshop, womb, research lab. It's up by the airlock. Cheap batteries. Enhanced metals. The second workplace. Crossing the lava river. So I can't research that, but I can research cheaper batteries while we wait, right? And then ask him over here to research, maybe. See, how do I work at this? Research. I need to sit over here, maybe. Lots of Zubats today so far, which is normal. So I guess we would work here for now. He's already working there. We can go get some Rapidium. What time is it? It's 9 in the morning? Yeah, let's go outside. Get the scientist to it. The scientist isn't born yet. He'll be born in 10 hours. Or give or take. Airlock. So we need to wait for the scientist to be born, but I don't want to just burn the day away. I want to actively try to figure stuff out. We're on a time limit. We don't want to waste an entire day and not move. Bad things might happen. Let's see, is there Rapidium over here? That is not over there. We've never been over here. Let's go exploring a little bit. Only the scientists can do the research. Hey, there's a Dragonite. That's a good catch. Organics. Take that. Whoa. There are 2 sources of metals nearby. Metals and enriched metals. That's cool. There's also some wreckage over there. Ooh, what's that? Always go toward the shinies in these type of games, right? Nothing bad ever happened. Some more Rapidium. We'll work on this for a bit. The noise this thing makes is a little ridiculous. There we go. Got the Rapidium. This is some more rocks we can destroy for more shortcuts. Let's see if we can figure out what it was talking about these heavy metals over here. I do really enjoy how this world looks. Like, this is very cool looking. That was cool, but now I can't get back up now. We probably should make that grapple hook at some point. So we can actually get back. Looks like we can go that way. We have some radiation over here. Good to know. Enriched metal deposits. Places high radiation. So we need radiation protection to get the enriched metals. That's good to know. What's that symbol mean? Oh, the way the guy moves reminds me of all of the TikToks I've been seeing lately of Death Stranding. I think the second one of those just came out, right? He moves a lot like Norman Reedus does in that game. So watch our radiation. Which we're not doing too bad here. Plus allows you mind. So we have a health risk for getting enriched. We can get enriched metals, but we run the risk of getting radiation sickness while we do it. That's good to know. I have to sacrifice a clone or two. Okay, did I build? Let's see here. What button is it? It is F. G. We built. I thought we built another mine outpost last time. No. No. Do we remember the buttons? We cannot remember the buttons. The radiation's right there, so that's probably where the enriched metals are. A good idea to get the foundry down here. It's 3 o'clock. Let's start heading back because our scientists should be born soon. Pick up the rocks. Yay. We got rocks. New altar is ready. Hey, our scientist is ready. Let's go meet our new person. That was well timed. Very well timed. All right. Let's go meet the new us. Where they at? They are probably in the womb still. Yep, here we go. New us. Nice of it to grow him with glasses on. He's probably going to be depressed. I know, right? However, he's a scientist. I'll give him a project and he'll be fine.
How are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a break?
See, straight to the point. He's straight to the science. A lot.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait.
Less rebellious, less frustration.
How do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rubidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me
He's
if I'm
smart.
wrong.
He's very smart. That's right. It's impressive.
Wow. You're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA.
I like this guy. He knows
We're not
things
identical,
and stuff.
of
I know,
course.
right?
I can see you're not as quick to process information.
Oh,
And
wow.
that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong?
Not sure yet.
The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Get some rest first? Or would the scientists want rest, or would the scientists want to jump into it immediately? I think the scientists would want to jump into it immediately, because the mechanic was the one who complained about rest, right? He seems like he's ready to go.
You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better.
Oh, got some anxiety on that one.
Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Interesting. We're gonna have to be careful with this guy, because he's smarter than we are, which means that he might decide that he's the boss. Okay, so now let's go here to production, no, assignments, and assign him to the research lab. Can I assign myself here? No. So now he's assigned there. He'll go do that. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. Is the kitchen through here? The kitchen is upstairs. There we go. EVs. Lots of duplicates today. So let's make another of these. We'll work on this. So we got some food that everyone can eat. Set infinite uphold. I don't know what that means, but let's not do something that's infinite this early on yet. We need to make some more of those. Oh, we're making components still. Okay, let's go to the workstation. We'll finish off those before bed. That's our base maintenance. This is radiation barrier, which we are out of filters, which we need to make more of those eventually. That's the airlock. Ah, there's our scientist. Already going to work. Look at that. Good. So work on that. Where did our workshop go? Our workshop is down next to the room. Got it. I have to remember we reorganized the base last time right at the end, and I do not remember where we put everything. Hello, sheep. Okay, so let's work on these for a little bit longer. There we go. There we go. Now we're tired. We can go upstairs. We can go to bed. Everyone's in the kitchen now, it looks like. See what happens when they meet each other, shall we? This could be interesting. Yes, I thought. Nope. Don't talk to that. We want to talk to our altars. What are you guys drinking? The altars have gathered in the kitchen.
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Yes, we do need more rad filters for the ship. Joy!
Cheers.
Sure, they like each other, no problem. I'm the asshole that has to be nice to everyone, but... Well, that's good. They like each other. At least let's look at our altar tab. Jan Scientist. Jan Technician. We haven't had any events with him. Minimal radiation. Motivation, joy, burden, and anxiety. Very nice. Okay, let's go to bed. Because they are probably heading to the... Will they walk back to that elevator? They're probably going to the dormitory. Scientist, why are you in the airlock? Oh, he went back to the lab. Alright, well, let's rest for the night. There we go. Hey, look, we have two now. We have scientist and technician. Now we can get over the lava river, hopefully. Keep running from the sun. Alright. We do need more rad filters. So let's go down to the workshop and we'll make our rad filters while he finishes that. Just hang out with the sheep, dude. How are you settling in?
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made.
Got it.
I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Each man run better?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough.
That's all good advice, truthfully. Team building is important.
Hey, you've just crossed out every team building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way around.
Got it.
Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
What was your research about?
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration.
Ooh,
We went
fancy.
from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
You have big plans for it.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
I understand how you feel.
Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope we're not going to sit around crying about it. There's work to be done, here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
So, scientist does not want to sit around and sing Kumbaya. The technician is perfectly fine sitting around and singing Kumbaya. Okay, let's add radiation filter. Let's add a couple of them. Wait, the technician and the scientist are arguing. Where are they arguing? They're in the dormitory. Let's not have the altars kill each other off, please.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
Oop. Quality of food. I want better food. We need to save resources. Uh-oh. Alters argue about the quality of food given to him. Scientists want to stick to the mush diet, while technician demands they be fed quality meals regularly. Ooh. That's a choice right there. Do we want them to be happy and fed, or do we want to not waste the resources on food? Currently, I think we have enough, but if we do this and we have more people, this could get really expensive. Yes, who do we want to keep happy more? The scientist or the technician? Probably the scientist to start with, because we need him now and we don't need the technician yet. We might need the technician later, but what do you guys think? It's a tricky choice. Scientist, keep everything as this.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities, right?
We gave the tech beds. We did give him beds, that is true. Hopefully he doesn't get super pissed off at us and decide to rebel or something. A little worried that we're going to get overthrown. Okay, so we got those done. That burned most of the day, but hopefully that means that is there a way of making him more happy despite the food? There probably is. We just need to work on it. Okay, are you researching this? Can't tell. Ooh, he is researching 98%. Nice. Should be done right about now-ish. Yay.
There's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
An issue? What do you mean an issue? You just solved it. Beds do probably help. Yeah. Also, did you notice what he said? He was spawned with these glasses. They cloned him, built him with these glasses because the scientist has glasses. But yet, only the scientists in the memories that we created have glasses. In reality, the scientist is a perfect copy of us who has perfect vision. So he's wearing fake glasses because in the fake timeline that he came from, he had glasses, which is wild. Give him the hoodie.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, interesting. A motivational hoodie. Motivational? More like demotivational. I only kept it because it's really comfy. Of course you did. It doesn't remind you of all that determination and ambition that
Interesting.
fueled my academic success. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, he's happier now. All right, let's see how screwed we are. Yeah.
So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes. It's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle.
Sounds exciting.
Wow, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but...
Oh, here's the butt.
Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this
I like his
excursion was
shoulder
prepared
tassels,
by
I know,
a
right?
dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live. But not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one.
Typical Ally Corp, leaving people stranded without proper
Tell
equipment.
me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Alrighty then. That's good to know. the path ahead. So now we need to call our friends. It's navigation. Communications. Call's available. So it says get the bridge anchor blueprints from them. How do we do that? We're all offline. How do we call someone? Okay, from here. Can we branch off of this? No, the scientist there. Botanist. I don't have to worry about that yet. Guard. I'm worried we might need the guard here soon. Technician. Doctor. Shrink. Okay. Yeah, from the corporation, but how do we call the corporation? Unless it's on our captain's quarters. We can access it here? No. That's just our tutorial.
Proper nutrition of your crew during the
Proper nutrition. Dolly. We build anything here? Soup battery. Kitchen. Research. Cheaper batteries is going good. Recycler. Gets more mechanics. So let's start doing non-metals efficiency. Why not? We'll get those going. You can start working on those. But yeah, I also wondered that as if Maxwell was us. And this Yan is really the first of the altars that was sent. Maybe that's why he survived. He didn't really survive. He was cloned after everyone else died, maybe? He's at the organics outpost. Base navigation. What can we build? There's our arc. Greenhouse, social room, dorm. We do not have enough liquids, I believe. For this one. Sorry, my nose is all of a sudden watering. 1 second. What? Refinery. So it looks like in rich metals we can break into the others. Good to know. Let's not move stuff. Okay, so that's where that's controlled by. It's already 4 o'clock. We don't really want to go outside again. So let us go maybe manufacture a couple more things. Communication room. Maybe it says nope, we're good there. Filters. We'll put 1 filter in. That will hopefully help with our radiation. We got food here. So yeah, let's just go build another thing. Maybe I thought we could build the grapple hook. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it was somewhere else. You have tissues on the desk? I don't think there we do, but they're way over there. I'll be okay. It was just a random tickle. But I could have sworn we had a thing here. We're gonna have to get more research stuff. Or more stuff. Oh, it sucks we won't get better food. Oh, he's feeling rebellious. We need to go talk to him. Let's go talk to him. He's still at the outpost. So he should be back shortly. We talked to him at the outpost, do you think? On shift. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. So he's there working. He should be done in a minute. And let's see. So we actually have a ton of organics. We need to move this to metals. Or is that rupidium we have a ton of? It might be rupidium we have a ton of. Down there at the bottom of the screen. How late are you working, dude? Yeah, let's start coming back here. See if we can set up a second thing. Alright. Still getting the hang of this game. It's still early. Shallow. Mineral deposit. Yikes. It's 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock will probably end with the day. Our metals are over there. So we should be able to get the metals back over here. We'll try for that tomorrow. Okay, so now he's in the arc. So it looks like he instant travels to the airlock. So that's good.
Come on. It's disgusting and you know it.
Oh, they're
Yes,
arguing again.
It is. And I would enjoy eating something tastier, but there are more important things.
Are they still arguing? I'm stuck with the anchor
Not getting
blueprints.
any connection from mining ops. Any idea how I can ask them for those blueprints? Didn't they push you to mine rupidium? Report getting the job done, and someone will turn up. Trust me, I know how this
Oh, we're gonna have
works.
to build the arc first.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, where'd our friend go? He's in the kitchen. Eating the mush. Poor guy. Oh, let's get rid of that. Up. There we go. Oh, that's the workshop. Where'd the kitchen go? Is it above us? It's above us. Go see if we can make our technician friend less angry at us. Talk to you? No.
I feel good about today.
I'm glad you do, because I don't know if I do. Okay. What were we doing? Oh, yes, we're gonna look at the arc. What does it take to build the arc? It takes a lot, right? Yes. A lot of everything. So we can't build it yet. We need 100 of fuel, it looks like. Interesting, because we have rupidium, but then the fuel we don't have below. Or it's organics that we need. We have 100 organics. It's the rupidium and the metals we don't have. Got it. Okay, so let's go to bed, and then we will move our mining to the metals this time. Sun's still far away, so we still got time. So before he gets out there, let's go move this to metals. Let's see here. Oh, we want to move this. Charging station. Why would we push Q at any time? So we got building mode. Retrieve. Let's go Q. Building mode. Mining outposts. I guess we could just put the new mining outpost and switch it between the two. Maybe let's just do that. Q. It is just over here, right? Let's try that one. This resource gathering on this is very interesting, but it takes a little bit to get the hang of. So the enriched, if we had a refinery, we could break it into either, I believe. We don't really need this yet. We do, however, need this. And we need more rubidium as well. Let's see here. Where's our scanner? Maybe. Ah, there it is. Plus we have more rocks here. Means we should be able to go like this. Lamp post right there. And then pylons to here, right? It's this one to right there. This one as far over here as we can go. To right there. This one to here. There we go. And now we come over here to our altars, or our production tab, assignments. And we tell Technician Jen to go to metals. No storage space. Okay, we'll have him go to metals, because then he'll start working on that. And then we can work on this for now. Actually, we need the rubidium. Let's go see if we can find some more rubidium real quick. See if it's spawned again or not. What's that? Got a little bit of organics here. Not that we really need more organics. That's back over there. Need more rubidium over here. Not really. Then we need another rock charge for that. Come back over here. So we need 20 rubidium. Before we'll have enough to make the arc. We blasted this open last time because this is where I was trying to place the drill on the wrong rocks. Hilarity ensued. This is a good sign. Rubidium deposit. Deep deposit. So this is where we would want the next drill. So if we want to take it up from the organics, we can place it here. That's right, because we had originally wanted to place it here. So let's do that. Let's move. Oh. That's 91. We've actually almost got enough. Like 9 away. We just have to find one more deposit on the ground. We would probably have enough. But I have a feeling because we've got 300 to 300 organics, so we're full on organics now. What's this? Shallow. Are we gonna have enough pylons to go all the way back? Is the question. So if we take this up right here. That. We can toggle this. How do we remove this is the question. That's a recharge. Ah, there we go. Let's do that, and then let's take that one off. See, and if we do that, then we can do this. And hopefully have enough to go all the way up to the rubidium. We might not have enough. Weedle. That legendary is still excluding. My man crying on the job. That might happen. I'm not going to say it won't because since I became a dad and I have kids now, it's definitely harder not to just break down in tears randomly. So I'm not saying it won't happen, but right now we're fine. And Rook, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Very easy to be big and tough, but then the second you have kids, the one wrong Disney moment, you start bawling like a baby. It's ridiculous. Put it down there, do you think? Do make me? Yeah. There we go. Now we got Rapidium set up. Let's go mine Rapidium for the rest of the day. We'll get a lot of metal, we'll get a lot of that, and we should be good to get our art. Imagine how bombs fill their buys loot change after. Yeah, I agree. I would not trade that for anything, truthfully. Like, it's hard enough just the dad moment of seeing stuff, and like, it's hard. You have to be careful what movies you watch now, because you see the wrong movie and you're like, oh, I'm done now. Let's spend the rest of the day mining Rapidium.